Welcome to my Prisoner of Glouphrie puzzle guide. This is how you do it. To begin with, calibrate the crate. We have 3 different targets here, 45, 30 and 30. We will be making these up of shapes, of which have numeric values. The red circle is worth 1, the red almond is worth 2, the red triangle is worth 3, the red square is worth 4, the red pentagon is worth 5, the red hexagon is worth 6. The orange circle is worth 2, the orange almond is worth 4, the orange triangle is worth 6, the orange square is worth 8, the orange pentagon is worth 10, and the orange hexagon is worth 12. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36. And lastly, 7, 14, 21, 28, 35, 42. Now, each target can only be made up of certain parts. The cyan can only be made up of green and blue parts. The magenta can only be made up of red and blue parts. And the yellow can only be made up of red or green parts, or pure yellow. So to figure out how we do, we will be using the shapes to assist us. Okay, so the first one is cyan, and our target is 45, so we can only use green and blue shapes. So the shapes we'll be needing are a blue pentagon and a green pentagon, because this equals 20 and a blue pentagon is 25, therefore making 45. Now the first thing you'll want to do is search the crate to get a minute crystal seed, and we'll be using the device here. To change the colour of the ball, we'll be rotating it clockwise or anti-clockwise. So we'll be making it blue. One thing which I should have mentioned a minute ago is that, as you can see, the pentagons are 5 in. This means that you'll want the bowl at 80%. 20% is almond, 40% is triangle, 60% is square, 80% is pentagon, and 100% is hexagon. Empty is the circles. So, as we need a blue pentagon, we will need it at 80%. You can see the percentage of the ball by examining it. See, 80%. Okay, now we use it. There we go, blue pentagon. We use the crate again to get another seed. Back to the crate. And as you can see, we now need to make a green pentagon, which is 20. And as you can also see, they are both 5 in, therefore we do not need to adjust the water in any way. All we need to do now is use it. We now have a blue pentagon and a green pentagon. Calibrate the crate. Use the green pentagon on the insert coin slot, and the blue pentagon on the insert coin slot. And we have now completed the first one out of 3. Now on to the second one. The magenta can only use red and blue parts, and our target is 30. We will be using a blue pentagon and a red pentagon, as this makes 30. Once again, we're only using 5 in, so we will keep it at the current 80%. Grab a seed. Change colour. We now have our second blue pentagon. Grab another seed. Change it to red. Now let's test it out. There we go. And that's 2 out of 3 done. Now for the yellow. The yellow can only use red and green parts, or just yellow. So to make this, we are going to use a green hexagon and a red hexagon. Reason being is this equals 6 and this equals 24, therefore making 30. Now, as it's 6 in rather than 5, we will need to fill it up to 100%. Grab a seed. Use the bowl. And the other one wants to be green, so we'll change it to green. Grab a seed. Use the bowl. And there we go. That should be it. Let's test it out. Then that's it. Confirm and you're done. Thank you for watching my guide. If you liked it, then thumbs it up if you like, and leave a comment below. Oh, and just a quick thing before I go. If you're still stuck on this and don't understand my guide, then feel free to post your numbers in the comments below, and I'll tell you which shapes you need. I will be making videos on all quests which have puzzles, or anything which may be considered tricky or hard. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.